Welcome to Ultimate Autographs. If you were looking for the internet's most exciting and interactive live break room, then you have come to the right place. We are opening live break mystery boxes featuring the biggest names from across the sports world every single day. If you're new to breaking with us, we can help break it down and make it as easy to understand as possible. First, head over to the live break page and look for a series that suits your interest. Most of our series will have 8 spots, which represent the 8 NFL divisions, but other sports breaks or mixers may vary. If you purchase one spot, that means you have a 1 in 8 chance to win that item at an extremely discounted rate. Next, click Add to Cart to purchase your live break spot. Once you've completed your checkout, tune into the next available live breaks broadcast on Facebook, Twitch, or YouTube at noon, 3, or 6 p.m. Central Time any day of the week. As you watch, you will see your name appear on the screen when your specific break begins. Your name will go into the randomizer and will be randomized a specific amount of times based on that evening's dice roll number. Once randomization is over, the list of names of people that bought into that live break will be matched up with a specific division. If the item that is pulled from the mystery box matches your division, congratulations, you just won an incredible piece of signed memorabilia. Want to guarantee yourself an item as opposed to testing your luck? Some of the series that you see on the live break page can be purchased under the mystery box tab of our website. Those boxes could either be shipped directly to your door or open live on the air before being sent to you. While you are there, make sure to sign up for our Signature Points Club. This exclusive club earns you points toward specific discounts, signed items, or exclusive events each and every time you buy at ultimateautographs.com. Your breaker for tonight's show.
Oh my God.
Likes long walks on the beach, candlelight dinners in his Patrick Mahomes jersey,
None are better than this one, the best quarterback in the world.
Oh, there
Patrick
he is.
Mahomes.
and staring at the messy posters over his bed, it's Kamen Entchev. The moment you have been waiting for has come. Let's break some signed memorabilia.
Hello and welcome to Ultimate Autographs. Kamen Entchev here with Alex Tellez. Ready for a big show. We got the music bumping. We got the fun in the break room. How about that 1 in 4, man? 12 boxes left. We got ourselves Tom Brady on the full-size authentic, John Elway on the slate, and how about that Stone Cold Steve Austin belt? That's the bottom line, because Stone Cold said so, Alex. Got some great headliners in the new Diamond Series. We got the baseball jerseys, 9 in 20 chance at a headliner in those baseball jerseys. Got so much great stuff across the room. I can't wait to get started, Alex. How are you doing on this wonderful, wonderful Wednesday afternoon?
Doing good. The last few Wednesdays have been on fire. I'm expecting nothing less. We got this Brady in the 1 in 4, like you said. Not that many boxes left. We should close that out and drop a whole new one.
There you go. Love it. Yeah, next 1 in 4. Next vault is also great, but the next 1 in 4 is fire. The vault is fire. We close out the last 12 boxes. We roll straight into the next 1 in 4. What's up, Tom Walsh, bestie? We got Absolute Nutrition Center in here as well. So Absolute Nutrition, congrats on the jersey you won yesterday. You typically will get an email notification once we ship it out. You'll get a tracking number with your shipping information. We ship officially on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday morning. Sometimes things get backed up a little bit. Typically, you get that email notification only once we ship it out. So you don't get it right after you win. So when your item is shipped out, that is when you'll get that notification. But congratulations on that W. Noon break. That's right, Tom Walsh. Usually the 6 p.m. guy, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday. But Wednesday afternoon, Latino Heat and I patrol these streets on the noon shows on Wednesdays. The hump day for some people, right?
Oh, yeah.
It is a tradition here. Oh, no problem at all, Absolute Nutrition Center. I like the Absolute Nutrition Center.
We had some great names coming to the chat yesterday.
Yes. Very cool. Very exciting. You will get that jersey. You'll get that notification once we ship it out officially. So let's get the show started. Let's see. 2 virtual dice looking for 6 or higher on our dice roll here, Alex. Let's roll those dice. We got ourselves 3 and a 1. That won't do. 6 and a 6. 12. the most we can do. But hey, it's 12 for Tom Brady, number 12. I would say there's about a 99.9% chance Tom Brady is coming out here in the next 2 hours. With only 12 boxes left in the 1 and 4, Alex, that is just about a guarantee. Let's see what our chase is going to be. Heading on over to the Wheel of Names, the chase item for the noon show here. Refreshing this bad boy. Come on, Wheel of Names. Show up. Here we go, Alex. The chase for the program today. We got ourselves the practice squad. Yes, we're talking about practice. An awesome break where you can get an authentic for as low as, I believe, $48 is the price point right now. It's always give or take a few bucks from $48, but it is excellent. So practice squad is our chase. Let's go ahead and give these guys a tour of the break page, shouldn't we, Alex?
Why not?
Nothing is full, so let's get up a tour of the UA Live break page for these customers. All right, refreshing this. Here comes our top to bottom rundown. We'll start with the diamond helmets. We have 1 box from the old, 1 box from the new. We did pull Mahomes. We did pull the Emmitt Smith, but everything else is left, Alex. There are a lot of great names in this series. I mean, Jerry Rice, the GOAT receiver. Ray Lewis, the all-time tackle leader. We got the top 2. Actually, it's technically the top 3 rushing touchdown leaders in this series, but Emmitt Smith did go. But we still have Tomlinson, who's second, and then we have Marcus Allen, who's third on that triple sign Raider authentic. Tim Brown, Bo Jackson, Marcus Allen. Jordan Love, a thorn in our side as Bear fans, but one of the best young quarterbacks in the league. Von Miller, got a lot of Super Bowl MVPs in the series. You'll notice this. You know, Mahomes has 3 of them. We did pull them already, but Marcus Allen has 1. Ray Lewis has 1. Von Miller has 1. Jerry Rice has 1. Then we got Deebo Samuel, Micah Parsons, some of the modern guys. A lot of goodies in this series. Love that LT Tomlinson 2006 NFL MVP inscription. A lot of great stuff in this new Diamond series. The Diamonds are always cream of the crop. This is the break I would enter, and I would enter fast. This is the 1 and 4 double. We do have a Tom Brady authentic with the final 12 boxes. Retail value on Fanatics.com, $2,700 for a Tom Brady. That's a lot more than $125, a lot more than $250. Heck, it's a lot more than buying out the double and hitting with $1,000 for a Brady. And you can actually pair it with the John Elway.
That's right.
That's well over $3,000 value, those two combined. Not to mention, you actually could pair it with a lot in the football section. Max Crosby authentic, Lawrence Taylor rep, some great defensive players in that 1 and 4. And we do have, honestly, I pull a lot of Brady's. I pull a lot of Elways. I have pulled 1 Stone Cold belt before, but that's kind of the one I'm personally most pumped for. I know it's not worth as much as the Brady, but as far as like sheer look, that's my favorite hit in the series, the Stone Cold belt. So that's still out there. We have 12 boxes left. Stone Cold, Brady, Elway, Max Crosby, Lawrence Taylor. We got a 5 in 12 chance at a headliner. Those odds are really, really good. Practice squad, 6 to go. We got ourselves 14 boxes left, 4 headliners left. Isaac Bruce, one of the most underappreciated receivers ever. 5th all-time in receiving yards. Part of the best offense ever. The greatest show on turf. One of the best safeties ever. Brian Dawkins is lurking. Weapon X. And we have some secondary headliners in here. Some Swift running backs, pun intended. DeAndre Swift and Devon Achane for the Miami Dolphins. That's the practice squad. Oh, come on. My page is being just a wee bit slow, Alex. How are we looking at that 1 and 4 right now?
Halfway on both.
Halfway on both. 2 to go in the single, 2 to go to the double. We actually got 42 people watching. Even last night on the night show, I don't know if we ever had that much at any point. So the early show, people are here to party. They must have gotten an alert about the Brady lid, right?
Oh, I bet.
7 to go in the practice squad single, 8 to go in the vault double. We got ourselves 11 vault boxes left, 5 headliners left. Isaac Bruce again, Jason Witten, 2nd all-time in catches and yards for tight ends. Max Crosby available in the series as well. Secondary headliners, John Riggins and Jared Allen, plus a vault key. So 6 and 11 chance at a headliner, secondary headliner, or a vault key. The 1 and 4 went over this earlier. 12 boxes left. Still looking for Brady. Still looking for Elway. Still looking for Stone Cold. A lot of goodies. The baseball break. Look out, Bob Boulay and William Maynard. Glavin with an I.
There we go.
The graphic has been updated. Tom Glavin, not the last 300 game winner, the second to last. It was actually Randy Johnson as a Giant, which is weird.
How about that?
We got the GOAT closers in here, Mariano Rivera and Trevor Hoffman.
Speaking of GOAT closer, we got Tom Walsh closing out the double.
All right, Tom. All right, so real quick. Tatis Jr., Acuna Jr., two of the best players right now. 7-time Cy Young Award winner. Roger Clemens, the most ever. Bo Jackson, Bob Gibson, Frank Thomas. Some great headliners in the Enter Sandman break. 8 to go in the Diamond single, 5 left in the Vault single, 5 to go in the Minis with Jordan Addison, Amari Cooper, Tony Dorsett, Rondé Barber, and a secondary Michael Vick with only 11 boxes left. We have brand new reps on the mystery box tab page. Brand new rep helmets, all the headliners out there. Minis still available. And then we have the headliner package as well. But, let's not waste any more time. I know everyone's here for the 1 and 4. Let's get right into it. Jonathan Farrow, Pat Rich, and Tom Walsh. 1 and 4, double number 1. Go ahead and drop me 2 box numbers, guys. I anticipate all 12 of these should have no problem in going during this program, Alex.
I'd be shocked if they're still here by 1 o'clock.
Yeah, by 1 o'clock. I agree. Not even just 2 o'clock. They should all be gone by 1 o'clock. I definitely second that opinion, Mr. Alex. So, I know Jonathan Farrow is a guy that loves the 1 and 4. So
yeah.
He's in here with the mission. Tom Walsh, Pat Rich, both of these guys, big-time players, big-time winners, wanting to get in here as well. So we got 9 and 34 from Tom. Thank you, Tom. 9 and 34 going off the ticker for the 1 and 4.
We got the single closed out as well.
All right, singles closed up. That is coming up next on deck. Let's keep it rolling in the 1 and 4. All 12 of these should go this program. And the next 1 and 4, just as good, right? It's all subjective. Is it better? Is it worse?
I think it's better.
It's at least just as good, right, Alex? Probably better. So we should go right next to the next 1 and 4 as soon as we close this one up. 12 clicks in honor of the GOAT, Tom Brady, for our 1 and 4 spots. Tom, you've got the football spot looking for the other Tom Brady. Look, Tom Walsh looking for a Tom Brady. Pat Rich has the basketball spot. Jonathan Farrow baseball. And actually, Tom has the Stone Cold spot as well, everything else. So if a headliner comes out, Tom has got a guaranteed W. If it's not a headliner, maybe it's Pat, maybe it's Tom, maybe it's Jonathan. I guess we'll find out together, Alex, right?
And the next doubles are already 2 away.
All right, so this is going to go fast. 43 of these guys watching. They are wasting absolutely no time. The Richard Petty number. Colin's not the only guy with, references to NASCAR, right?
How about that?
Oh my God, look at this. Look at this. I've never seen this in the break room. First time ever seeing this in the break room. It is Ron Artest on the Pacer jersey. I think we had him on a basketball one time, but this is the first Ron Artest jersey. One of the best defensive players in the early 2000s. And you mess with this guy, he'll mess with you. Malice at the Palace, baby.
Yeah, whether you were a fan or player.
Right? Prior to his Meta World Peace days, where maybe supposedly he calmed down a little bit, but who knows? He was an NBA champion with the Lakers. Ron Artest started with the Bulls. Rumors of this guy drinking during halftime of the Bulls games when he was a rookie.
Yeah.
So we got the basketball spot. Pat Rich getting richer on the Ron Artest jersey. That's nice. That is nice. Something different. Like I said, the 1 and 4, a lot of unique stuff. Something different on Ron Artest. Cool. Not bad.
No, not at all.
Artest was an NBA champion, made an All-Star game, NBA Defensive Player of the Year in 04, Alex, and twice All-NBA first-team defense, twice All-NBA second-team defense. Like I said, one of the best perimeter players on defense in the 2000s. It was like Bruce Bowen, then maybe Ron Artest on the perimeter, right?
Oh, yeah.
Dikembe Mutombo. He was, more the big guy defensive player. Pat Rich getting richer. It always seems to happen. This man, there's no stopping Pat Rich. I'll put it that way.
No.
The man is very, very tough to stop in this break room. He comes in saying thanks with the thumbs up. Yeah, you're welcome, Pat. You're very welcome. Ron Artest. Actually, how about the Pacers, man? Pacers in the conference finals. They played really, really good against Boston last night.
They blew it.
They probably should have won it. I was going to say they did kind of blow it there late. I don't know.
You're up by 3.
You got a foul, right? Is that what you're thinking? Or
Yeah, I kind of understood in a way why he didn't, because Jaylen Brown kind of shot it quick, and you don't want to foul him.
shooting a 3?
Shooting a 3. You got to either foul him right away or you don't foul him at all like they did. They didn't foul him right
It
away.
was with like 7 seconds, so it wasn't like 3 seconds.
No.
Right? So, can only hope to contain him, says Tom Walsh. Yeah, we're not even talking about Tom Brady. We're talking about Pat Rich in here. We are talking about Pat. Good afternoon, Kamen i Latino Zhega. Bob is speaking Bulgarian.
No.
Zhega is heat in Bulgarian.
How about that?
Good afternoon, Bob. Bob, take a look at the Enter Sandman graphic. I changed that just for you, my friend. Tom Glavine with the eye. No more Glavine eye jokes from Bob anymore, right?
Yeah.
He is out there with the eye, Bobby B. All right, box 34, the Walter Payton box coming up next. What do we got in here? What do we have in here? Okay, I think I know what this might be. I was like, I couldn't really tell what it was at first, Alex. It is what I thought it was. We got Thomas Hitman Hearns, one of the best boxers of all time, on the Everlast. It's actually the black boxing glove. They're usually the red ones.
Yeah.
This is the black one, Tom Walsh. Nice hit on Thomas Hearns. So maybe this is foreshadowing, right? Because Tom wants the Tom Brady. Well, he's got the Thomas Hearns. Start with Thomas Hearns. Work your way to Thomas Brady.
Yeah, there you go.
So there you go. I'm from Alaska, so of course I'm a Bulls fan, says Pat Rich. There we go. Love it, Pat. We're Bulls fans as well. Go Bulls. This is the beautiful Thomas Hearns boxing glove. We pulled a Horace Grant jersey in the series last night.
That's nice.
It was clean. Very, very clean. So 10 boxes left, Alex. 5 headliners left?
Yeah, we didn't pull one.
5 headliners and 10 boxes. Get out of here. The 1 and 4 is the place to be right now, right? This is where I'm headed if I'm watching the breaks right now. Good job, Thomas. Thomas Hearns for Tom Walsh. And we do have the single, then we have the next double sold out. We have a baseball jersey. Man, we're cooking today, Alex.
There we go.
We are cooking today. 1 and 4, single number 1. Drop me a box number as we are looking for Tom Brady. Michael Atrando, Jonathan Farrow, Ryan, I think it's Ryan Andreessen, and then Michael Atrando again. Let me know, gentlemen, on the number you guys would like. I don't like letting the wheel pick in the midst of a big chase. Want the customers to pick their numbers if they got them. So what are we feeling, everybody? I'm feeling headliners. That's what I'm feeling, Alex.
I mean, we're due.
We need some headliners. 50% chance in this break that we do get a headliner. And we have 4 football headliners. 4.
Yeah, that's what's crazy.
Like, that's why that double is where I would really play, because you get the football spot. You can get, to be honest with you, Alex, with us getting so close, even if you buy, like, if you buy out the single, we're looking at, like, $500. And if you
worth it.
You hit the Elway, even if you hit the Max Crosby or the LT,
I take the belt.
It's still worth it. The belt is worth it, too, for the 500, right? So, I mean, it might be that territory where you buy out a break, and if you hit, you got a 50% chance of profiting, right? 50-50 is not bad. Box 19, thank you, Ryan Andreessen. What's up, Ryan? Long time no see. Long time customer. I've not seen Ryan in a hot minute. 1 second, Alex. I'll get you that boxing glove. I'm pretty sure what the hit video is going to look like this program. Brady, Elway, and Stone Cold. It's one of those. I mean, we might pull something sick in the diamonds, maybe that next 1 and 4. But it does feel like the hit video is going to be those 3, Alex, right? How long is a hot minute? It's long. It's hot, like the weather. Of course it was Bob. Who do you think it is, Alex? Bobby B in the house. Ryan says, doing great. Good to hear, man. We're doing great here at UA. Every single day, things get better in this break room, right? We have new studio, new helmets, new microphones, soundboard. I'm literally doing better every single day, Ryan. I mean, tomorrow I'll be doing really good. I'll tell you that, Alex.
Oh, yeah.
So it's a great time here in the break room. Never, ever a dull moment. Is it longer or shorter than a New York minute, says Bob? A hot minute is longer than a New York minute, Bob.
Yep.
Yes, longer, for sure. For sure, longer. We have one of Bob's favorite hockey players coming up in the next 1 and 4.
We
by the
do,
way.
and I think we're definitely going to close this out.
All right, excellent.
It might not last to 12:30.
All right, perfect. That's what I love to hear, guys. Great job knocking out those breaks. 12 clicks for our spots. We got ourselves Jonathan Farrow in that football spot. Ryan Andreessen has the spot right below, which is the basketball spot. The baseball spot belongs to Michael Atrondo Sweet Lou. That's his nickname. And then Michael's got everything else as well. Yeah, hot minute is longer than New York minute, Alex. And also, as Ryan says, sweatier. Yes, sweatier indeed. All right, box 19. This one's heavy, Alex. This one is heavy. Is it time for Brady? Is it time for Elway? It is a full-size authentic.
Oh.
It is a full-size authentic. We got ourselves, oh my God. How about that, Alex? How about that? I thought it was going to be the Max Crosby because I saw it wasn't, the Brady. And it's actually a Philadelphia Eagle hit.
Oh.
It's Fletcher Cox on the Eagles salute to service. So that means we now have 9 boxes left, 5 headliners, and 4 football hits in here. This is just a filler hit, salute to service. One of the longtime Eagles, Super Bowl champion, Pro Bowler, one of the best Eagles of the last 20 years, Fletcher Cox for Jonathan Farrow.
We're probably going to end this because the third double just sold out with a 4th and 5th double and then another single, and that'll be the series.
That'll be it, and then it'll be a brand new 1 and 4 to follow. And I'll tell you, I probably agree with you, even better than the current one.
Yeah.
Fletcher Cox, a 6-time Pro Bowler, Alex. Defensive tackle, so 70 sacks. He could be a Hall of Famer when it's all said and done. No doubt about it. Ryan's out. Good luck, everyone. No problem, Ryan. We'll see you when we see you, brother. And big time congrats to Jonathan Farrow on the Fletcher Cox. So this series is absolutely bumping. We got 47 folks watching. The view count is going up.
Oh, Gisella's hopping in.
Uh-oh, Gisela Luster in the house. What's up, Gisela?
Now there's really only like 10 spots total left.
Okay. They'll go quick, right?
Yep, there's 3 left in the single, and then 3 left in the double, and then 3 spots after or 4 spots for the next double.
Okay, excellent. So we'll get this closed up. We'll move on to the new series. And something tells me we're not going to stop.
No.
Because that new series is going to be even better.
Well, because there's 3.
What could be better than a Brady? Well, we'll find out, Alex, right?
Yes,
We'll
we
find
will.
out what could be better than a Brady.
Well, I mean, there's 3 photoed headliners with the Brady, the Elway, and the Austin Belt. We got a double coming up. All 3 can't come out.
That's right. So there's going to be at least 1 left for the next double. Speaking of which, 1 and 4 double number 2. Go ahead and drop me 2 box numbers, folks. Double the boxes, double the fun here in the UA Live Break Room. Stephen Crowell, Cody Myers, Randall Reed Jr., and James Magnoli.
That is who was asking a question earlier in the chat.
Oh, that's a new customer?
Yeah, Absolute Nutrition Center.
All right, there we go. Welcome, James. Welcome, Rando, new guy in the break room. Let us know the squads you guys like, and more importantly, let me know on 2 box numbers, guys. Cody Myers back after a while. We got Steven in here. Got a good group. A good group of folks in here. We got 1, 8, 18, 32, 35 to 38, and box 40. That's all that's left in the 1 and 4. I do need 2 box numbers, guys, in this double box. So I'll give you guys 30 to 40 seconds here.
The last double is going up right now for this 1 and 4.
All right, last double is up. The 4th double sold out. And then is that the last single that's up as well right now,
Last
Alex?
single just sold out.
Last single just sold out?
Yep,
So the one you're putting up is the last break in the series.
that is correct.
All right, so that'll be the last break in the series, guys. Hurry up and get those spots in case Brady, doesn't come out. I mean, heck, even if Brady does come out, Elway, Stone Cold.
Exactly.
Got a lot of goodies. A lot of goodies in here. We got Steven with box 8. Box 8 and box 36. Thank you, Steven. 8 and 36 work. 8 and 36 coming off the ticker here. We got my favorite number, and then we got the Jerome Bettis number. 8 and 36 for our second 1 and 4 double box. Let's get that 1 and 4 closed up, guys. We'll go straight into a new one once that bad boy is closed. All right, 12 times on the way here. 10, 11, and 12 clicks. All right, new guy Randall Reed Jr. in the football spot. That's the coveted spot, the Brady spot, the Elway spot, the Max Crosby spot, the Lawrence Taylor spot. A lot of goodies in there. James has the basketball spot. Steven's got the baseball spot. Cody Myers in the Stone Cold Steve Austin. The everything else spot here for Mr. Myers. All right, let's see what we got here inside box 8 first. 8 out of 40. And what do we have here? This is my favorite box number, 8 of 40. I just love the number 8. And inside number 8, we got my favorite wrestler of all time, signed belt of Stone Cold Steve Austin. How about it, Cody Myers? It's going to take every ounce of my energy not to wear this belt.
Look at that thing.
Look at this thing. It's even it comes with the cover, the Smoking Skull Championship replica, baby. The GOAT wrestler for me. Him beating up Vince McMahon in the hospital, Booker T in the grocery store, coming out with beer trucks, milk trucks. Look at this. The heavyweight champion belt, Stone Cold Steve Austin in the house. Look at this thing, Alex. Autograph is right there. Stone Cold Steve Austin. This is actually better than the previous belt we had. This might be the best wrestling belt we've had. This is incredible. What an iconic man. Fanatic certified. Worth way more than $250. I'll tell you that much. And this is a centerpiece item. You go to the man cave, the she shed. You pull out this wrestling belt. You got, chops. You're cool, right? Great hits as the Absolute Nutrition Center. Let's go, says Cody Myers. Headliner fire, Cody. Stone Cold Steve Austin. And wait for this one, Alex. This is well deserved. How about a little bit of applause?
I like that.
Why? Because Stone Cold said so, said Bob Boulay. Congrats, says Justin Cody. Whole reason I joined the next one. Well, there'll be more wrestling stuff coming up in the room.
Oh, yeah.
More of these belts. This is 100% going in the hit video, Alex.
Oh, yeah, it has to.
Oh, man, this is phenomenal. Guess we could probably put it like this for now. We'll have to make some more room when we get there. But that is a fantastic belt, fantastic hit. Cody Myers, man, that's what it's all about. The everything else category, it's a really good category, Alex.
Yes,
I'll put it there. The everything else category, fantastic. All right, Stone Cold. Stone Cold, baby. Cody Myers. Stone Cold Killer Cody. He hasn't played in a while in the break room. Comes back.
Oh, he was dominating yesterday.
He was back yesterday, sounds like. But I haven't seen Cody in a hot minute. But he comes right back and, does this whole thing here in the break room. Around the same time, I like Bill Goldberg, says Bob. We do get Goldberg belts as well. I mean, I love both guys. I'm more of a Stone Cold guy. But, you can't go wrong with Stone Cold or Goldberg, right? If you're an intense dude with a shaved head, you're pretty cool, right? Oh, that's the vault box. Hold on. This is the box right here, Alex. What do we got inside box 36 here? Box 36 of 40. I call this the Jerome Bettis box. All aboard the bus. Does feel heavy.
Get all aboard the new 1 and 4 that just got posted.
The new 1 and 4 is up?
It's up.
So the old one is sold out. How about that? So the next 1 and 4 is even better, guys. And oh my goodness. Let this sink in, Alex. This is our guy, Randall Reed, his first ever order, starting with the John Elway beautiful slate authentic helmet with the orange ink. One of the best quarterbacks of all time, 2-time Super Bowl champion, league MVP. It's Beckett certified. He's got the drive. He's got all these iconic moments, the helicopter dive. Love me, John Elway. What a great leader. What a great player. Number 1 overall pick that delivered. Randall Reed Jr., first ever break, $250. The John Elway lid worth a lot more than that. Very, very nice. We are cooking here in the break room. Absolute heat. The break room is bumping. Randall Reed Jr. All right, all right, all right. This is what I'm talking about, Alex. This could be one of those days where we go straight through. I'm not even kidding, right?
That's what I like to hear.
We could skip our lunch break. My girlfriend is making her famous Italian dish tonight.
Ooh.
You see my stomach. I'll be eating a lot tonight. I can probably survive without the lunch break today, right? Enter Sandman jerseys is next. Randy Reed says, let's go! What's up, Randy? What's the squad, Randy? New guy in the room. Welcome, welcome. Let us know the squad. Baseball single number 1. Drop me a box number. And real quick, guys, the 1 in 4 with the Brady we're chasing now is sold out. But the next 1 in 4 is even better. Just a quick peek at this 1 in 4. We have a Brady ripped speed flex, that half Bucks, half Patriots. We have a Drew Brees ripped helmet. There's a Terry Bradshaw slate speed flex. What is that stuff with the Brees helmet, Alex? What is that right there?
A photo of him signing it.
Photo of Brees signing it. We have that Shaq Magic Ball. We have Acuna Jr., the Undertaker Funko Pops. We have a licensed Steph Curry jersey. Licensed jersey. The best shooter ever. There's Panarin for Bob Boulay. The Dr. J, Jeff Gordon on the NASCAR helmet. Some power hitters, David Ortiz and Sammy Sosa. The next 1 in 4 is even better. Look at this Brady lid. Oh my God. The ripped half Bucks, half Patriots of the GOAT. We got more Brady's to chase today. That'll be our second Brady of the day. And then this Breeze lid. This is kind of like an American lead. It's like the American lid. We got the USA flag, the Centennial flag. It's the beautiful Saint helmet, number 1 all-time in pass yards. Tom Brady, number 2 all-time in pass yards and pass touchdowns, Drew Brees. We have some great secondary headliners, too, like Primetime, not even a photoed name. Mike Tyson, not a photoed name. We have Craig Biggio, a guy we don't normally get. Mark Messier, Vlad Sr. We got a lot of great stuff in that next 1 in 4. What's up, Sean B? Vault, we got the Isaac Bruce, Jason Witten, Max Crosby. Those are the photoed headliners lurking in the vault. Christopher Taylor, Christopher Ripka, Jose Rivera, and James Emmon here looking for box 24 in the Enter Sandman. We have almost everything in this series as far as headliners go in the baseball. 9 headliners left. Let's get these knocked out today here. So box 24. We do have 24 in the baseball break. 24 going off. I don't really see why we shouldn't just go straight into the new 1 in 4, Alex, right? We ought to, because if they were chasing the previous Brady, this one's even better, right? And there's more headliners now in the new one. All the headliners out there. 12 clicks. Good luck, guys, for our spots. All right, we got ourselves James M up top. James, you've got the American League East. The AL Central is Christopher Ripka. James, AL West, NL East, NL Central, Jose. And Christopher's got the NL West as well. Box 24 coming up. 24 of 30. Enter Sandman. Oh, here we go. We got ourselves the NL East. James, you've got the Tom Glavine jersey, my friend. It's a stat jersey for Tom Glavine. We got ourselves such an iconic career. Thomas Michael Glavine, 305 career wins. 10-time, let that sink in, Alex. 10-time National League All-Star. The 1991 and 1998 NL Cy Young Award winner. 95 World Series MVP. And a 2014 Baseball Hall of Fame inductee. Randy Johnson was the last 300-game winner. Tom Glavine, the second to last. And we are getting a new Glavine jersey in our inventory. I think it's supposed to arrive either today or tomorrow, Alex. So the one that doesn't have the eye, we're going to put this back in inventory, and we'll send James the proper Glavine jersey with the I. So good job there, James. That's the NO East on the Tom Glavine jersey. Tom Glavine, like, he's the perfect example of just a different era pitcher because crafty lefty, of course, Tom Glavine, and didn't throw really fast. Pitched forever, pitched late in the games, 305 career wins. We don't really see a guy get 300 much these days. I mean, maybe Verlander gets there, needs about 40 wins. But Tom Glavine is an icon. Icon of the game. Congrats, James, on your Tom Glavine jersey. All right. Great, thank you, says James. You're welcome. You're very welcome, sir. Very, very welcome. Part of that iconic commercial, Chicks Dig the Long Ball, Alex, right? Iconic commercial with Greg Maddux. Iconic pitching rotation. Glavine, Smoltz, and Maddux helped the Braves win. I think it was 18 straight NL East titles. Let me double check that. Braves division titles in a row. 14 consecutive. From 91 to 05, the Braves won 14 consecutive NL East titles. That's a lot. That's a lot of titles. And the Mets were good in that era, by the way. The Mets made a World Series in that era. So it's not like they were playing, nobody. The Marlins made a World Series in that era as well. So the Braves will just sustain success for such a long time. All right, James. What's James's team, Alex? Do you remember? James, what's the squad, brother?
I think he might be a Boston guy.
Boston guy? So he probably likes Tom Brady. Probably wants to get in the 1-4, question mark. There's also, I think, a David Ortiz in there as well, by the way. So that's a good thing for Boston. 14, Craig will tell me, of course. Craig is on the ball when it comes to Braves knowledge. All right, 1-4 double, number 3. Go ahead and drop me 2 box numbers, guys. The big one left is the Brady. A big one left is the Brady. A lot of good double-up opportunities, though, potentially with Brady and Max Crosby and Lawrence Taylor. A lot of good options. Justin Connerth wants 1-18. Thank you, Justin. 1-18 going off the ticker for the 1-4. And let me take a quick peek. Is that new 1-4 moving?
Not yet.
Not yet? Oh, God. Come on, guys. Well, let's get in that 1-4. You were right, Alex. It did sell out by 12:30. Oh, yeah. And we'll be done breaking it by 1 o'clock. This awesome 1-4 series.
Might have been the cleanest you ever wrote 5s and 8s.
Really? Good.
The best one.
Good. They're never good, but better. I'm getting better, right? Good. Yeah, the shipping guy, I think he likes Dom and Robbie because they have good handwriting. Probably doesn't like me very much. Did my spots run yet? I don't think so, Cody. I haven't seen you yet. So
Cody did have a win already, I thought.
Oh, he did win.
He won the Stone Cold.
You won the Stone Cold, Cody.
Oh, Cody Hall.
Cody Hall. No, Cody Myers won the Stone Cold.
Let's see. Cody Hall is in the second single.
So they have not.
And then the last double.
Okay, so they have not run yet, Cody Hall. A lot of Codys could be very confusing, right?
Yeah.
Pat Rich looking to get richer with the Brady Authentic in that football spot. We got Jonathan Farrow, the basketball spot, Justin Connor, the baseball spot, and Jonathan Farrow, the everything else spot in the third 1-4 double. Cody Hall last night. Oh, my God. This guy last night got the Patrick Mahomes Speed Flex. The very first box in that new series. And then someone was asking who got the Roger Craig Chrome Flex in the earlier show. And he's like, I did. And someone else was talking about Mahomes at the same time. And we're like, no, he won them both.
Oh, yeah.
He won them both. Cody Hall. A bunch of headliners, too. He won a few other good ones. Cody will probably tell me, but
He got a Hall.
Mahomes was the best one of the bunch. Oh, we got a full-size lid coming up here. Full-size lid. It's not the Brady because it's a rep helmet. It is a beautiful lid, though. The GOAT defensive player, LT Lawrence Taylor, on the slate full-size replica helmet with the red ink. That is Pat Rich, considered by many, including myself, as the GOAT defensive player. One of 2 guys to win the MVP as a defensive player. Double-digit Pro Bowls. 3-time depoy. I mean, this guy was electric, Lawrence Taylor. So good job there, Pat Rich. Pat keeps on keeping on, right?
Yeah.
The man can't stop, won't stop winning. Congrats on the Lawrence Taylor, Pat Rich. LT, LT, LT. Alrighty. We get this one written up. And then we have one more box, actually, in the double. Box 18. And this is a good lid. We had LT Flex in the hit video yesterday. We got Brady coming up. We already have a slate on the table. As good as it is, Alex, it's going right back in the box. LT can't be in the hit video every night with the stuff we have in here, right?
Well, especially because we're getting a Brady.
Yeah. We'll probably get 2 Bradys today. I don't know if that new Brady will be in this show or whether the 3 p.m. show or the 6 p.m. show, but I definitely think we'll be seeing 2 Bradys today in our break room. Box 18 is next. Oh, this is nice. This is nice. We got Big Sexy, baby. Bartolo Colon. One of the best pitchers in the 2000s. A guy had well over 200 career wins, a Cy Young. But a lot of people think of him for that 1 home run he hit, right?
Of course.
Here's that beautiful blonde bat. Actually, it has the Big Sexy inscription, Alex.
Love it.
That is the baseball spot. I know Justin Connerth got in just for the Stone Cold. He didn't get the Stone Cold, but he is getting a nice Bartolo Colon bat. Very, very nice, Justin Connerth. Guy played for the Angels, the Mets, the White Sox. Played for a lot of teams, and he was really, really good. 4-time All-Star, Cy Young Award winner in 2005. He's got 247 career wins. That is a lot of wins for Bartolo Colon. There's a lot of pitchers, a lot of all-time great pitchers that never got 247 career wins.
Well, I know he just became more like funny towards the end of his career because, that home run was funny and everything cool. He's a bigger guy, had the name Big Sexy, but he was pretty good.
We forgot how good he was, right? There you go, Justin Connerth. All right, so we have how many boxes left in this? 3? No, 5, right?
5. 2 doubles and a single still to go.
2 doubles and a single. Tom Brady, still out there.
Yep.
Good news, bad news. You can't buy into this break with the Brady, but good news is there's a Brady that's even better in the next one in 4.
Yep.
So I know they're big about the odds, but I told them last night, you cannot always wait. He who hesitates is lost. A lot of guys last night were waiting on that Diamond Series until the new series drops by itself. The very first box, Patrick Mahomes Speed Flex.
Exactly.
The third box, Emmitt Smith Speed Flex. So for the guys waiting for the Brady until there's less boxes, you're going to miss out. We've never had a Brady that's ripped like that exactly. Half Patriot, half Buck. It's incredible. Plus the greatest home run in MLB history, says Bob. It's up there, right? Bartolo the Hut was my favorite nickname for him, says Sean B. Bartolo the Hut.
It's a good one.
I like that. I like the bat. It's a good filler. I mean, this is a sort of a cultural icon when it comes to sports, Alex.
Yeah.
Everybody knows Bartolo Colon. Lou, I think your break did happen, my friend. You were in the 1-4 single. You did not win. It was the Fletcher Cox coming out. So you did miss your break, but you did not win, unfortunately, my friend. So 1-4 single was next. Gisela Luster and Cody Hall here in the single. This is our second single. This is actually 2 customers here that are both heavy hitters. Both of them are known to get a lot of headliners in our break room, right? Gisela and Cody, known to do some serious damage, Alex. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, Lou, the order number you put was for a single. I know you typed in a double. Your double one that you're in is the last double that we have.
All right, so he's in double number 5.
Yes.
Yep, the double has not happened yet. It will happen, Lou.
Yeah, that order number you're putting in was for your single. Your double ends in 9-8.
And that is 1-4 double number 5, which we have you right here. It has not happened yet, Lou. The single happened, not the double. We got Cody with box 35. All right, Cody, 35 works. 35 going off the ticker for the 1-4. All right, thank you, Alex. Oh, no, I'm up against Cody, says Gisela. Are you afraid, Gisela? Is Cody intimidating people, Alex? He's intimidating, apparently, Cody Hall. I don't know, Gisela. I remember the days when people were like, oh, no, I'm up against Gisela. So you're intimidating in your own right, right? Got it, thanks, says Lou. You're welcome, sir. You're very, very welcome. All right, we got 12 clicks coming up. I'm looking for number 12 here in our second 1 in 4 single box. Loving this 1 in 4 series. 12 times on the way. Good luck, guys. Good luck, good luck, good luck. 9, 10, 11, and 12. All right, Cody's got that football spot looking for Brady. Gisela's hoping for a basketball hit. Cody's got baseball, and Cody's got everything else as well here. Box 35 coming up. 35 out of 40 in the 1 in 4. Is it time for the GOAT, Tom Brady? I think it's a 1 in 5 chance, Alex, with 5 boxes left. What do we got in here? It's definitely a full-size authentic. And it's the one we're looking for, Tom Brady, baby. Let's go. Cody Hall, Tom Brady, Patriot authentic, Fanatic certified, the 7-time Super Bowl champion, most passing yards, most passing touchdowns ever. Simply put, the GOAT.
When you're hot, you're hot.
When you're hot, you're hot. This lid retails online for $2,700. Cody got 3 spots. He paid, I believe, Alex, $375.
This guy's an animal.
$375 for a Tom Brady authentic. Oh my God. That is fire. That is Cody Hall. That is how we do it. Last night he got Patrick Mahomes. Now he's got Tom Brady. He's got arguably the 2 best quarterbacks to ever set foot on the football field. And they're both Cody Halls. How about that? How about that? I'll pull a little Robbie Lopez special for this one. Look at that. Air horn, baby. Air horn, Alex. That's fantastic stuff. Tom Brady, come on. This guy did it for so long. 3 Hall of Fame careers, Alex. In his 20s, his 30s, and his 40s. Beautiful hit, Cody Hall. Money well spent. And that second 1 in 4 single box.
There you go.
Head of the show, Tom Brady. Spent about $4,000 chasing it. Hell yeah, he says. Right, but Cody also won some other stuff along the way. So
Yeah.
he didn't just spend the $4,000 and win nothing. He won some good stuff in this 1 in 4 series. So honestly, in this series, Cody Hall made out. He made out pretty good. So good job on the Brady authentic. All right. So that one is done, but we have another Brady in the next 1 in 4. I would say get after it, right, Alex?
Oh, yeah.
Get after it, folks. Ladies and gents, get in there. 1 in 4 double number 4. He says, yes, sir. Now, you won some other good stuff. He did make up his money and then some in the 1 in 4, just in general. So Gisela and James, we got 32, 37, 38, and 40, Alex. Those are the options here. And no one is in the new 1 in 4, huh?
Yeah, I'm kind of shocked.
Weird. I thought we would go right into it and just party in that new 1 in 4 as well. I know it's the whole, letdown of, Brady came out, but
There's a better
in
one.
the new series. It's a better lid. We got James looking for 32 and 37. Thank you, James. 32 and 37 going off the ticker, my friend. Both of those are good. So, James. All right. I feel like we'll get it going. Maybe. If not, in the next 20, 30 minutes, Alex, this will definitely be hot for the next show. That's for sure. All right, we got 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12.
That new Brady 2 is a speed flex.
It is a speed flex, so it's worth more than $3,000. It's a rip speed flex, half Bucks, half Patriots. It is better than the current Brady we just pulled by a lot, to be honest. I think it looks way cooler. It is way better. This Tom Brady helmet is nothing compared to that one, Alex, which is weird to say, but it is true. It is true. We've got another heavy box here. Another heavy box. I think there is a Max Crosby authentic still left in here. Box 32. Let's see if we got Mad Max in here. Gisela would be happy. She's got the football spot. That actually would be a bad beat for James, but we do know sometimes all it takes is one spot to win. It is the football spot, and it is the Max Crosby authentic. One of the best pass rushers in the game. Double-digit sack guy, Pro Bowler consistently. Gisela Luster, congrats on Max Crosby. Nice-looking lid. Probably the best Raider right now in the NFL. I mean, him or Devontae Adams, but probably with Adams' age, Crosby more dominant at a spot, right? 14.5 sacks this last year, Alex. 14.5 sacks.
He doesn't take plays off. He plays every snap. He's dominant against the run. He's dominant against the pass.
3 straight Pro Bowls for him. All-Pro guy. Finished 4th in the Defensive Player of the Year voting last season.
Oh, yeah.
Number 4. So, nice get, Gisela. Says, thanks, guys. You're welcome, Gisela. You are very, very welcome. All right. We still got one more box, so we could still have a James W. here next. I think that is all the headliners. It was like headliner, right?
Oh, yeah.
But there is always good fillers in the 1 and 4. We know that very, very well. 33 folks watching. Get in the next 1 and 4, guys. Let's keep the Brady chase rolling, Alex, right? And Jake said that's a nice hit. Yes, sir. Very, very nice on Max Crosby. Should I leave him up there, Alex? I don't know. I mean, I don't know.
We'll pull something better from the next one.
The quarterback theme is kind of good.
Yeah.
I feel like our hit video right now looks really, really good. But I do agree, we'll probably pull something better in the next one. All right, box 37 is next. The Rodney Harrison box, former teammate of Tom Brady's. 37 out of 40. Oh, I thought it was a mini helmet. I think it's actually not a mini helmet. I think it's a baseball. And it is who some consider the best catcher of all time. Whether he's 1, 2, 3 on your list, he's right up there. Johnny Bench on the Hall of Fame 89 inscription. Great Cincinnati Red catcher. That's the baseball spot. Congrats, James, with Johnny Bench.
It's a crazy filler.
Right? That's incredible. Not even listed in this series. I mean, it's probably Johnny Bench or Yogi Berra. Maybe the new school guys will go Pudge Rodriguez, but those are some of the best catchers ever. 2-time MVP, 14-time All-Star, 10 Gold Gloves, a World Series MVP, a 2-time World Series champion, a Rookie of the Year, and of course the Hall of Famer, Johnny Bench. That is the first ballot Hall of Famer, by the way, Alex.
Yeah, because he had the bat and the glove. Because if you want to just say best hitting catcher, it's probably Piazza. But if you want to go combo, might be Johnny Bench.
It's him or Pudge. Simple as that, right? Not too shabby thing, says Absolute Nutrition. You're welcome, James. You are very, very welcome. Twice led the league in home runs, 3 times in RBI, and a 2-time MVP in the National League. Part of that big red machine, Johnny Bench. All right. All right. Now, I always say in the 1 and 4, everything in this series is really, really good, guys. There's no such thing as a bad hit. There's, first-tier headliners, and there's, great fillers. A lot of great stuff in here. All right, we'll put the bench baseball away. Then I don't even need numbers for the next 1 and 4 because we are closed out. And I guess I'll put the new 1 and 4 on the ticker, right? Out of 40 again. I would love to get through, as all of it today. That's the goal, right? Bob has a lot of info on the baseballs for holding them. So there you go. Always hold the ball by the stitching. Otherwise, oils from your fingers will cause the ball to tone like tan over time. So Bob Boulay, very much a collector of all sorts. He knows his stuff. Bobby B.
There we go. Randall Reed Jr. getting into that 1 and 4 double.
Didn't he get John Elway in his first ever order?
Sure did.
Oh, Randall. Come on, Randall.
He wants to get Brady with his second.
All right? That'd be sick.
It would be
sick. All right. Let's do our last 1 in 4 double in this old series. Pat Rich, Gisela Luster, Cody Hall, and Michael Atrando. Double the boxes, double the fun.
That's what they say.
Love the 1 in 4. What a start for Randall, by the way. Holy cow, right, Alex?
Oh, yeah.
Randall was often cooking. All right. 12 clicks. We got Cody Hall up top in the football spot. Gisela Luster right below in the basketball spot. We got ourselves Michael Atrando, the baseball spot. And then Pat Rich in the everything else. Let's get Sweet Lou Atrando, Michael Lou Atrando, a Lou Piniella bat or something, right? A little bit of Sweet Lou for Sweet Lou. This is box 38. We got ourselves one of the best receivers of all time. How about all the football hits late in the series? I mean, we were skipping football the whole way. We got 10 of each, 10 baseball, 10 basketball, 10 football, 10 everything else. How about one of the best receivers of all time, Super Bowl champ, Super Bowl MVP, 1,000 career catches, future Hall of Famer, the great Hines Ward. JSA certified, Cody. Very, very nice on your Hines Ward jersey. All right, Cody. I mean, he can't stop winning.
So what he does?
He's unconscious right now. I mean, he's like, you know, he would pull up from half court and hit a 3 right now.
Oh, yeah.
That's how hot he is. He's Steph Curry-like, who, by the way, in the 1 in 4.
On a licensed jersey.
Licensed jersey,
I've never seen a Steph Curry licensed jersey in here.
Yeah, that is super duper cool. One of the most expensive basketball autographs, the best shooter of all time, and top 10 player ever already, I would say.
In my opinion, he's the best point guard ever.
Best point guard ever, according to Alex. It's tough. I mean, Curry and Magic are my 1-2. I go back and forth. Depends on what you need. They're both phenomenal for sure. Steph Curry. The guy, I would argue that Steph Curry, you know, in terms of style of play, I know popularity, you know, Michael Jordan, he raised the popularity of the game, but in terms of the three-point shot,
oh, yeah.
you can argue that Steph Curry is the most revolutionary player in basketball history, right? There you go, Cody. And then the last box in the 1 in 4 is coming up. Brady, Breeze, Steph Curry, all in that next 1 in 4.
Sounds pretty good to me.
Oh, it's loaded. Absolutely loaded. All right, box 40. Nobody wanted the last box in the series, apparently. 40 of 40. Now, we got ourselves a great baseball hitter, Paul Molitor on the baseball bat. This is a beautiful, beautiful bat. It is Sweet Lou, Michael Atrando in the baseball spot. We got the Hall of Fame 04 for Paul Molitor. Nice autograph, nice bat, nice hit, Michael. And that puts a wrap on that 1 in 4. But the next one, let's get after it, right? Let's definitely get after it. Keep that next 1 in 4 rolling. I like Paul Molitor. A little bit different hit, but a phenomenal player in his own right back in the day. One of the best hitters. He was a good manager as well. He was actually a 7-time All-Star, 4-time Silver Slugger Award winner, first ballot Hall of Famer, World Series MVP, World Series champion, and he was even the AO Manager of the Year with the Minnesota Twins. A lot of times the great players don't make great coaches, don't make great, execs. But Paul Molitor, like John Elway, just knows the game, right? Knows the game. There you go, Michael. I'm a little bit surprised, Alex. We have not closed up the new 1 in 4 yet.
It's shocking.
It is shocking. So who's going to get in there and close up that 1 in 4? I want to keep this train rolling. A lot of great hits. An awesome, awesome series. I want to keep that party rolling in here. Put this bat away. Bob says baseball always sounds better in Spanish.
Everything just does.
So when you get a small break, you need to play the Bertolo Colon home run by Googling Cologne home run and play the MLB Facebook video. It's 3:36 in length. Take it out of mute and play it at the 155 mark. Okay, Bob, I'll make note of that. We'll make note of that, and I'll definitely have to check that out. I know a lot of love for the Brady, but I want to show off this belt front and center, right? This is the Stone Cold Heavyweight Champion belt. This is absolutely beautiful. Probably the most unique hit, the most sick hit in some ways of the show today, out of that 1 and 4. So here's the next one, guys. We have one spot bought only in the double, Alex.
That's it.
All right, so here's that new 1 and 4. It's 40 boxes, just like the old one. We have 10 football hits.
Oh, yeah.
We have 10 basketball hits. We have 10 baseball hits. Then we have 10 everything else, which could be, hockey, could be soccer, could be NASCAR, could be entertainment, could be wrestling, could be movies, could be TV shows, could be anything that's not, baseball, football, or basketball. Steph Curry licensed jersey. That's not custom. That is licensed. The best shooter of all time. One of the best players in the game today. And I would say for sure top 10 player of all time, Steph Curry. We got the GOAT shooter. We got the GOAT quarterback, Tom Brady, on this incredible speed flex. I mean, it's half Bucks, half Patriots. I think Brady put a lot of, discussions to bed, right? Is it Brady? Is it Belichick? Look, I think, after Brady left, that team was not in a great spot. I think that's part of the reason why he left.
Mm-hmm.
But I think given what he did right away, given that, Belichick didn't succeed at all, I think who was more important was answered. Brady was more important than Belichick. But that's a beautiful, beautiful, ripped, authentic, speed flex. It's got the custom rip. This bad boy probably going to go for more than $3,000 online, Alex.
Oh, yeah.
That's a fantastic lid on Tom Brady. The Drew Brees, the beautiful ripped helmet with the USA flag. I am feeling patriotic all of a sudden. Drew Brees, the only guy with more passing yards and passing touchdowns than him is Tom Brady.
That's it.
Makes me think of that year where they were going back and forth.
Mm-hmm.
One guy breaks the record, then the other guy breaks the record. These two guys, two of the best to ever play the game. I did mention that Steph Curry is a licensed jersey, the best shooter ever. We also have a Terry Bradshaw slate speed flex. We got a lot of Super Bowl wins in here. 7 for Brady, 4 for Bradshaw. We do have ourselves Shaquille O'Neal as well on the Magic jersey, or Magic basketball, excuse me. One of the most popular basketball names ever. Personally, Alex, I woke up today in a bad mood. I see the Inside the NBA, because the NBA is getting the rights to NBC and Amazon.
I know.
Next year will be the last year of Inside the NBA. I am still crying after it this morning. Seriously, I was mad, because that is the worst media news ever. It's my favorite sports show ever.
I heard a lot of it was because Ernie was just done or wanted more money, one or the other.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure. So we have Shaq on the Magic. We got the Big Papi, David Ortiz. We got Sammy Sosa. A lot of power in this break. We got The Undertaker, another iconic wrestler. Ronald Acuna Jr., the best player in baseball, at least last year. Jeff Gordon, my favorite NASCAR driver as a kid. And then we have Panarin, Bob Boulay. Come and get your Panarin jersey. Artemi Panarin on the licensed jersey, Alex.
How about that?
Licensed Panarin, licensed Steph Curry. These are not custom jerseys, they're licensed. Deion Sanders, Frank Thomas, Paul Pierce, Mike Tyson, Joe Green, Craig Biggio, Tyler Hero, Mark Messier, Vlad Guerrero Sr. So we got ourselves, let's see, 3, 6, 9, 12 photo headliners. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 secondary headliners, which means 21 and 40 chance at a headliner in the 1 and 4. That is absolutely wild. Do you have the same amount of each division in the football helmets or the baseball jerseys? No. So, Craig, we never do that for the other ones because it's based on, popularity. Certain divisions, may have more guys that are more popular than others. I will say in a typical 30-box series, every division is represented at some point. But no, we don't do that, Craig. The series wouldn't be as good, Alex, right?
No, yeah.
And we got to have certain divisions more represented. But for the 1 and 4, it's only 10 items. That one is equally represented among the 4 items. But no, we've never claimed to do that for the football or baseball jerseys. And if we did do that, the series would not be nearly as cool, Craig. So that's why we don't do that. Bob says the best sports show ever, long before cable and 1,000 games on the air every week, was This Week in Baseball on Saturday. I did love This Week in Baseball, Bob. I grew up watching that. It was fantastic. Not as good as Inside the NBA, in my opinion. Not as entertaining, but maybe more knowledgeable. You learned a lot watching This Week in Baseball.
Yeah.
It was a very informative show, right? Yeah, we do it for the 1 and 4. Craig says, makes sense. I never knew you did that for the 1 and 4. Yeah. No, it is 10, 10, and 10 spread out evenly in the 1 and 4 series. This Week in Baseball, says Craig Crenshaw. He loves it. TWIB. I mean, baseball used to have, like, Baseball Tonight in its heyday.
Oh, yeah.
That was also a great show. No doubt about that. I just think the guys that Inside the NBA, they're
different.
they're so funny.
They are.
They're different. It's something that you can't really replicate. Shaq and Chuck, especially, those guys, there's
It's
something
definitely
else.
mostly those two. I would say they're like 80% of it, and like Ernie and
I do
Kenny are
like-
the perfect fillers.
Yeah,
with
I
them.
do really like Ernie. I think he's like the father, but those two guys are the ones that bring the comedy. I
Yeah.
agree. So maybe somehow they get a deal to work together. I don't know. You know, if they would go to NBC, what they would do. But
I could see Shaq and Charles Barkley still doing it.
Barkley said he's open to it.
Yeah, I mean, if the money's right, they'll
Yeah.
both do it. I mean, Shaq's already doing everything else.
Yeah.
If the money's right, Shaq will do something.
They'll
Same
do it.
with Charles Barkley. I know Kenny Smith always flirted that, there was always talks to him maybe being a GM or an executive. Maybe he goes that route now.
We'll see. It'll be definitely fun to see. So 2 to go in that break in the double, Alex. I'll drop that link in. Probably our next break here. 2 to go in that double for the 1 and 4. When did they stop This Week in Baseball, Bob? Because it was really, really good. I did enjoy that a lot as a kid. No doubt about it. It was one of my favorite shows. Just Inside the NBA just hits different, Alex. It's just a little bit different. It's for the new school guys, for the guys that, love the jokes, not just the information. It's a perfect
I feel like
show.
they have the combo of everything.
Yeah.
Every genre, every age group, they hit it all.
I love their segments with all the, crazy animals or crazy things they eat. They always come up with something fun. My girlfriend was sad because I got her into it because she loves going fishing. Whenever the team goes home,
Yeah.
and she loves Shaq and the Fool. Shaq
Of course.
and the Fool. So we do have Shaq on that magic ball. That's where it all started for Shaquille O'Neal, Alex, with the Orlando Magic, Penny Hardaway. I mean, we talk about, Tom Brady in this series having 3 Hall of Fame careers. I can make the same case for Shaq, Hall of Famer with the Magic, Hall of Famer with the Lakers, and maybe even a Hall of Famer with the Heat. He did win a championship with the Miami Heat, right? So he was really good for a long time, Shaq.
Yeah.
And injuries caught up with him. Always played with the co-star, but in his heyday, like prime Shaq, he was the most unstoppable guy in the game.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, you could not stop him because your only hope was to foul him and hope he misses, but that puts you in foul trouble, Alex. It's not something that is good. All your big guys get in foul trouble, then they can't stop Shaq at all. Then, Kobe, Derek Fisher, these guys feast at the line. It's, the hack of Shaq, I get why they did it, but it wasn't perfect because they did create other issues. The Good This Week in Baseball show was on 77 and 98. Fox put it back on from 2000 to 2011, but that show was really bad. Okay, well, I watched it probably from about 2000 to probably about 05, 06 when I really watched it a lot, and I thought it was fantastic. So I guess I missed out on the really good version that Bob is calling it. But Bob is old school, of course. A lot of this stuff is era dependent. Everyone's got their own stuff, their own era, and I respect everybody's opinions as to what the best is. There's hard to have a definitive answer.
Oh, yeah.
It's Bob's favorite, just like Inside the NBA is our favorite, Alex. So a lot of my favorites are in this series, though. Steph Curry is probably my favorite basketball player. Shaquille O'Neal, he was my favorite basketball player in the 2000s. I didn't live in the 70s, Alex, back then, but if I did, Dr. J would have been my favorite.
Ooh.
Love the dunks, right? Jeff Gordon, my favorite NASCAR player as a kid. And then when I started watching baseball as a kid, Sammy Sosa was probably my favorite hitter as a kid, right? I started watching right around like 99, 2000, right after the summer of 98. And everyone in Chicago was talking about Sammy Sosa. So a lot of great stuff in this series. All of it is available. I would definitely recommend jumping in to this 1-in-4 break. We are only 2 spots left, Alex. This will probably be the next break. Diamond helmets. We have everything out there but the Mahomes and Emmitt Smith. 1 box from the new, 1 box from the old. It's an absolutely loaded diamond series. One I strongly recommend. The practice squad is the chase today. I know Isaac Bruce, Brian Dawkins, the main headliners left, but there's always fun surprises in here.
Oh, yeah.
And it is the chase wheel spin, the practice squad. We have ourselves 8 to go in the vault, 4 to go in the 1-in-4. Baseball jersey is 5 left. We got ourselves, I think it's 8 headliners. I believe it's actually the final 19 boxes. It might be 20. Somehow I feel that baseball jersey should say 20. But either way, it's 19 boxes left or 20 boxes left, and we got 8 headliners left. The 2 best closers, Rivera and Hoffman, Hall of Fame pitchers like Roger Clemens, Bob Gibson, Acuna and Tatis Jr., 2 of the best hitters today. Then we got some White Sox in here for you, Alex. Frank
There we
Thomas, the
go.
big hurt. And then I know it's on a Royal jersey, but there is a former White Sox, Bo Jackson, in here as well in our jersey break. So get in here, guys. Let's rock and roll in the Enter Sandman baseball jerseys. The vault only has 4 spots left. Isaac Bruce, Jason Witten, Max Crosby again. Some awesome full-size helmets, all authentics or reps. A lot of goodies in there. 8 to go in the diamond single, 5 to go in these mini helmets. Addison, Amari Cooper, Tony Dorsett, Rondé Barber, and a secondary Michael Vick in the final 11 boxes left. So 27 of you guys watching, let me know what you guys want to rock and roll with. I guess, what do you want to see, Alex?
I mean, everything in the new 1-in-4.
Right? For me, honestly, I want to see the Curry license jersey.
Yeah.
I know that Brady helmet looks sick. I know the Breeze helmet looks sick. But I'm a Steph Curry fan. That's what I want to see.
Well, we're 1 away in the double.
And it's Ronald again, right?
Ronald got in the single. Cody Hall got another spot in the double.
There we go. So more 1-in-4 coming up. Good job, Cody. Good job, Randall. Who's going to join these guys in our 1-in-4 break? It is, one of the best breaks we run, Alex. It's a fire break that I love. Stuff like this sick Stone Cold belt coming out of our 1-in-4 series. Stuff like this Tom Brady authentic coming out. You never know what's going to happen in the 1-in-4. The John Elway slate in the last one. And we got the new one, like you said, is better. I mean, it is honestly better because the Brady lid is better. And we have a Curry license lid. The Drew Brees lid is also insane. Yep. So this series is unbelievable, right? Absolutely unbelievable series, guys. It is one I strongly, strongly recommend that you guys get into. Love this 1-in-4. Absolutely love it. Otherwise, Alex, what are the bets for today? What do you got today? Anything good?
Ooh, nothing at the moment.
I got Anthony Edwards tonight. That's my play. Over 27.5. He scored, I think, 33 in game 1 against the Suns. I think it was like 40-something against the Nuggets in game 1. He was ice cold last game. I'm looking for the Ant-Man to ball out in the game tonight.
I don't like it, but I might do the under in the game. It's 206. I mean, both these teams are amazing on defense. Really good defense. Dallas likes to slow it down, especially in the second half. Luka and Kyrie, pace guys. They're not really up tempo.
Yeah. Okay.
So maybe the under.
Yeah, David, it did happen yesterday. I'll tell you this, David. I will tell you this.
Wait.
Last time someone won a low wheel spin, they took their $3 gift card and won a Speed Flex. He did win a 1 yesterday.
Oh, it's because Colin spun 100.
Yeah, that's why it was. It evened out. Yes, David, you did win 1 on the wheel spin yesterday. That did happen. David's a hockey guy. We got a licensed hockey jersey, Panarin, out there for the New York Rangers. That's okay, David. It happens. I always tell the guys, I'd rather win it than lose it. You know.
Yeah.
And I also think that, of course, if you win some cool stuff, David won in the breaks yesterday, I think, Alex, as well. So David had himself a day. They can't all be 100, right, Alex?
Oh, they cannot.
I mean, last night I pulled a Mahomes flex and Emmitt Smith flex, and I thought I'd be out of a job. I pulled too much good stuff, hurting our sales. So I guess the wheel went the other way.
Oh, I thought Colin was gonna get fired. He spun 100, then he spun an 81. I was like, oh,
yeah,
no Christmas
slip,
party.
as Bob would call it, right?
Yeah.
Pink slip. We do have some fresh blood coming in, so
Yes, we do.
We have some possibilities here. First wheel spin, says David. Oh, you should have been watching, David. Maybe it was the no watch mojo didn't work out well, Alex, right? That could have been it for David. Now your time will come. 1, then 100. I will say this, Alex. Like, yes, technically you can use the wheel spin to get in a break. Like, you can use a $90 wheel spin, get a diamond speed flex.
Mm-hmm.
But typically everything we have in our breaks, at least almost everything, everything in the high end breaks is worth more than $100. I mean, a lot of it is worth more than $1,000. The Brady and the Mahomes are worth more than $2,000. So would you rather get your, low wheel spin, or would you rather get lids that are worth $2-3 grand? Right.
That's a good point.
It is. I'd rather. I look at it as like heating up and cooling off. I'd rather use your, cooling off moment to get a low wheel spin than get these insane items in the room. So I always say the wheel spins usually average out. If someone spins 100, then a 1 is coming up soon, right? That's the way it goes. Speaking of 1 to go in that 1 in 4 double, guys.
That's it.
Who's gonna get that 1 in 4 double box? 1 in 4 double. Should we call this the championship 1 in 4? I mean, a lot of rings out here. Brady has 7. Bradshaw has 4. Curry has 4, 5.
4. 2 with KD, 1 before, 1 after.
Yeah, 4 for Curry. Acuna's got 1. Shaq has 4 also. Big Papi has 2.
Yeah. 2, maybe 3.
That's a lot of championships.
It's for sure 2.
Here.
And then Dr. J's got 1.
Yeah. Panarin's hoping to get 1 this year.
Yep. I don't know how many Jeff Gordon titles, whatever he has.
A lot of NASCAR titles. Let's just say a lot for Jeff Gordon. Undertaker has a lot of wrestling titles too, Alex. Should we call this the... I know we're naming the 1 in 4s now, the vaults, the practice squads. This is one of the last 2 unnamed. We should call this the 1 in 4 winners, right?
Big Papi's got 3.
3 for Papi. Fantastic stuff. Absolutely fantastic stuff in this 1 in 4. We're talking about this yesterday in the chat, and actually we can have the same discussion. I don't want to spend too much time on it, Alex, because we did hit on it yesterday, but we were asking Boston fans, who's the most iconic Boston team? Is it the Red Sox? Is it the Celtics? Is it the Patriots? Because, I think the answer in the Brady era is the Patriots, but otherwise it was like it's either the Celtics or the Red Sox. And I know our guy Jeff, our owner, said Boston Red Sox, which, he is a Red Sox fan first and foremost, though. So I know Josh McInnes was talking about the Patriots, but he's more of a football fan.
I think it just depends on your age.
Depends on your age, your era, right? Because if you grew up watching 80s basketball,
oh yeah, the Celtics are everything.
Celtics.
Yep.
If you watched 2000s Tom Brady, you're probably going with the Patriots. Although the 2000s did bring the Red Sox 3 World Series titles when they had that long drought. So I don't know. Matt, I would email customer service if you're having any issues with shipping information. I will say we do have a newer guy working in shipping. I know the normal guy will typically send out shipping stuff. It is possible one was forgotten, but Matt, if you're having issues as far as shipping stuff, I would email customer service. I will say this too, Alex, though. We ship Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. If we get backed up even a little bit, the helmet you want on Sunday could have been shipped out today. It could be shipped out on Friday. So I would email customer service to double check but it'll get there for sure.
Yeah, I'm guessing it's going to get shipped out today.
Yeah. Bob says there are more Sox fans in New England than any other team by a pretty large margin. That is Bob's 2 cents on that subject. I mean, that's what I hear. They've been around for so long.
Yeah.
But I would say it does change for sure based on who's doing good, right?
Jimmy Fallon's got a pretty good movie where he's like a Red Sox fanatic.
I love that movie.
Mm-hmm.
Fever Pitch, I think it's called.
Yep.
Yeah, that's a fantastic movie. The Boston guy, born and bred, says Matt.
How about that?
And Alex says Saturday and Sunday wins don't ship till Wednesday normally. And I'll tell you this, Alex Dreyer, that is about to change. We are working on hiring a second shipping full-time person. Those wins will be sent probably Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and maybe even quicker, maybe, Alex Dreyer.
Yeah.
So that is about to change. Like I said, we're always upgrading here at UA. We got new staff coming in next week. We got these new mics, this new soundboard. We're working on new marketing people.
Oh, yeah.
New shipping people. Everything is... If you think it's good now, it's getting even better, Alex.
Yep.
The standard here at Ultimate Autographs getting raised every single week. So the shipping stuff will be quicker than ever, Alex, here in the near future when we bring in the right shipping person, right? So Matt's a Boston guy, born and bred. Well, Matt, get in this break. I know you won the Tom Brady on Sunday, you said, but it's not this Tom Brady, right? Look at this Tom Brady, Alex.
Yeah, that's different. That's a speed flex.
Different.
And it's ripped.
All right. If the delivery service can fit everything in one truck, you move a lot over the weekends. That is true. So sometimes it may not even be us, Alex. Maybe the guys that are picking up don't have everything they can pick up. Like their truck runs out of room. So even if our shipping guy got the helmet ready, maybe it waits till the next shipment comes in. We do a lot of stuff every day, which is great, right? This is a daily break room, 3 times a day. We're on for probably about, 10 hours of the day, roughly. Mm-hmm. So if you're up, not counting sleeping time, right? We're on for more than half the day, and we can order anytime.
Yeah.
So it's not a, weekly break room, not a 2 times a week. It's every single day, 12, 3, and 6 at Ultimate Autographs. So, Matt, we have this beautiful Brady lid in here. It's also a speed flex. We're worth more than $3,000.
Oh, yeah.
Half Bucks, half Patriots. And then we do have David Ortiz as well if you're a Boston guy. Actually, Alex, if you're a basketball guy, we have Boston's all-time leading scorer, Paul Pierce.
Ooh.
So this break is for Matt. We have a lot of Boston athletes in here. Brady, Ortiz, Paul Pierce, 3 of the all-time great Boston athletes. So I would definitely say get in here in this sick 1 and 4. So keep it going, guys. 1 spot left. That should be the next break. Speaking of Boston, what do you think about the Celtics, Alex? Do you think this is going to be, was it kind of an off game, or are we looking at, a 6 to 7 game series? Like, do you think the Pacers can make it really competitive, more than 5 games?
I mean, it's going to be more competitive than the other 2 series. I think at most it goes 6.
Okay,
it's 5 or 6. It's one of those things. I don't see it going 7. The Celtics are just kind of better in every aspect. Mm-hmm. The Pacers are just kind of like, they play up tempo, so they're kind of always in games and almost in a way.
Yeah, they can shoot.
Yeah.
When they're hot, they got a chance.
Yeah, when they're
right?
hot, there's nothing you can do, and that's been the case. I mean, that's what happened Game 7 against the Knicks. The Knicks just had no chance.
Yeah.
The Pacers shot historically the greatest ever.
And they're still hot.
Yeah.
They don't have like that tier 1 superstar, but they have a lot of really good guys. Like, a lot of depth. I'm a little bit torn. I'm not as big of a Boston guy as you, just because I think they're so reliant on threes. They don't get the easy baskets. I've got, the Mavs or T-Wolves winning the championship.
I think if they play the T-Wolves, they lose. If they play the Mavs, they probably win.
Okay, because of the T-Wolves defense or what?
Yeah, the T-Wolves are just a better matchup. Like Dallas is an easier matchup for them just because of the size. Like Kyrie's smaller. They only have 1 big. They don't play the 2 bigs like Minnesota does.
Gafford, though, he's a beast.
It's not bad.
Yeah, he's pretty good.
Perfect role player.
He's a modern center. Not a modern center, but he works, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I've got the T-Wolves personally winning the whole thing now, Alex. I was on the Denver train. I have hopped onto the Minnesota train, but I'm very split. I think Dallas and Minnesota Could go either way.
That's another one that's at least going 6, probably going
I
7.
think that might go 7. I think it might go 7.
That one's going to come down to health.
Bob, my wife told me that the place you told us to see in Ireland is on the list already. Bob says, good, it's very impressive. Nearest town of the cliffs is, I'm not going to even pronounce that because Bob is going to make fun of me. But good restaurants in that town, Alex. A guy that, has beaten the T-Wolves. He has beaten the Nuggets. He's beaten the Mavs in the Western Conference Finals 2 years ago. Steph Curry.
Yeah.
That's what's great about the NBA today. So much parity. It's 5 straight years that the defending champion has not gotten past the second round.
Yeah.
That's wild.
It's crazy.
It's absolutely wild.
Since LeBron's been out, he went to 8 straight. Yeah. And then now since then, it's just different people every year.
That's the NBA. The NBA is all about, dynasties and legacies. The Celtics and the Lakers in the 60s, the 80s, the Bulls in the 90s. And it was basically the Lakers and Spurs and then LeBron and the Warriors later on. Now it's anybody's game in the NBA.
It's anybody's game until Wemby hits his prime.
He needs a lot of help.
One
player can't do it all. He needs a lot of help. Popovich is a great coach, but I don't know how much longer he'll be coaching Wemby.
He signed like an extension. He's coaching like 6-7 more years.
6-7?
Yeah.
Maybe. We'll see. 1 to go in that 1-4 double box. By the way, Alex, we said earlier this Brady lid. We're looking at this. Brady Speed Flex retails for about $2,700, or Brady Standard Authentic, excuse me.
Mm-hmm.
You might get it a little bit cheaper somewhere, but adding that this is a Speed Flex and it's got the rip to it. If you're getting this for less than $3,000, you're probably stealing somebody's money, right?
Oh yeah.
And then you look at the Breeze helmet, one of the best quarterbacks of all time. I know it's not a flex, but it's a ripped lid.
I think it's insane.
It's an insane helmet. We're looking at borderline $4,000 value, easily more than, $3,500. Even if we want to lowball this and you can somehow swindle somebody to get both of these lids for, $3,500.
Yeah.
Even if you got them for $3,000 somehow, that's a lot more than $252.
Oh yeah.
$252. You get the football spot. You hit Brady and you hit Drew Brees. The 2 statistical quarterbacks, the 2 best guys ever stats-wise, as far as total yards, total touchdowns. I'm a longevity guy personally. Those 2 guys doing it for that good for that long is incredible.
And you at least have seen the effects big time with Breeze since he's left. The Saints are nothing.
And the Patriots.
Yeah, the Patriots for sure, yeah.
But both of these teams, since Brady and Breeze left, let's be completely honest. The Saints before Breeze, I did the numbers a while back. They've had more double-digit win seasons with Breeze than without him.
Yeah.
And the Patriots, had some good years in the 90s, but they'd never won a Super Bowl before Tom Brady.
No.
You take the Patriots and the Saints, you take out Breeze and Brady, they've combined for 0 championships.
Cody Hall's like, yeah, you guys are right, and I've been waiting.
All right, let's go, Cody.
Let's do this.
Let's go. 1-4 doubles coming up. You can double up with Brady and Breeze. You can double up with Irving and Curry. You can double up with The Undertaker and Jeff Gordon, Sosa and Big Papi. Heck, Shaq and Curry. Lot of options. In the 1-4. All right, let's see if we have Brady in the first box like we did with Patrick Mahomes last time, right? That would be crazy, right?
Well, now that you said it, it's probably going to happen.
And we'll see. 1-4 double. Thank you, Cody, for the close. The Mariano Rivera here in the break room. And we do have him in those jerseys, by the way.
We do.
It's a licensed Rivera jersey.
Oh, it is in the jerseys?
It is
I know
licensed.
It was in the last 1-4.
It's the exact same one.
Oh, how about that?
An exact same one. So 1-4 double, 2 boxes, 1 through 40. Let me know, guys. We will rock and roll here in the 1-4. That next single, 3 spots left. Cody's going with his favorite numbers, Alex. 21 and 25, he says. All right, 21 and 25. Thank you, Cody. And those are coming up here in the sick new 1-4. Yeah, this series, like whether it's the rest of this show or the 3 p.m. show or the 6 p.m. show, this will take off today, right? No doubt about it. Greg, I don't think we take Venmo. Well, actually, we might take Venmo. I think we might take it, actually. I know it's on the bottom of our page, but I believe some things did change. I know for sure we take credit cards, and I'm pretty sure we take PayPal. I will try, Greg. It is listed on the bottom of our page, Venmo, right here. I might check with Annette in HR here after the show and double check. I will try, Greg, and let me know if it does work, because it is listed here. But I do know we had some updates as well. So I would try the Venmo payment. If it doesn't go through, I have seen PayPal and Apple Pay before for sure come through, Alex. Actually, I'm seeing PayPal in the last order from Cody. So PayPal definitely works. I don't know why I feel like Venmo should work too. Box number 21, say it to Alex, says Bob. He wants you to say Roberto Clemente, doesn't
Roberto Clemente.
he? Ooh, nice. That's the right way to say it.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I call it the Sammy Sosa box, especially in this series, because Sammy Sosa is actually in this series. It could be number 21, in box 21. The only guy in baseball history, Alex, that have 3 60-plus home run seasons. No one else has ever done it but Sammy Sosa. Impressive. Impressive. All right, 12 clicks. I'm trying for this draw if I can get it to work, says Greg. There you go, Greg. All right, Cody. Cody, you've got the football spot, the basketball spot, the baseball spot. Rando, you've got the everything else spot here. Boxes 21 and 25 coming up here, Alex, in the 1 and 4. 30 folks watching in honor of Steph Curry, right?
Perfect.
Keep the orders going, guys. We'll go till about 2 o'clock. Could be a little bit longer, a little bit shorter based on how busy the orders are here today. We are right back at 3 p.m. though as well, Alex.
Oh, yeah.
So I was thinking we might skip the lunch break, but we'll see. It hasn't been as hot as I was hoping. So I'm tentatively planning on eating lunch, but I guess we'll find out, right? Oh my God. This is not even a headliner in this series. It's a secondary headliner. Right off the bat. Ooh. Pun intended. The big hurt, Frank Thomas.
Love me, Frank Thomas.
Signed bat of Frank Thomas, baby. That is the baseball spot. Cody Hall. Great job. Frank Thomas bat coming right up, my friend.
Best White Sox ever.
Best White Sox ever. Love Frank Thomas. Thank you, Alex. This is the beautiful Louisville Slugger black bat on Frank Thomas. I think we were looking up some numbers for Frank Thomas. Let's see, guys to hit 300 and hit 500 home runs in their career. It's a pretty short list. All right, so MLB players with 300 average and 500 home runs in their career. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 guys ever to do it. Frank Thomas is one of 9 guys to hit for 300 batting average and more than 500 career home runs. Can you name them, Alex? I know Colin gives me trivia. Don't look. You're looking.
No, I can't see. Okay,
you can't see that?
Wait, say it again.
500 career, 500 or more home runs and 300 plus batting average. Ooh. 9 guys ever have done it. It's incredible company for Frank Thomas.
Was it Bonds?
Barry Bonds hit just under 300.
Just under 300.
It was just under 300.
Mantle?
Not Mickey Mantle.
No, he doesn't have enough home runs. Maybe.
No, Mantle does have the home runs. I think he also hit like 290 something.
Mays?
Willie Mays. Mantle hit 298, says Bob.
I feel like Pujols didn't get the 300. Or did he?
Just under.
Just under. Man.
It's a guy that just retired last year. I'll give you one of the clues.
Is it Miggy?
Miguel Cabrera.
So he did it. I didn't. Oh, wow. How about that?
306 average for Miggy. We have.
I mean, is it like Babe Ruth?
Babe Ruth. We have probably the best Red Sox of all time as well. Old school Red Sox.
Ted Williams.
Ted Williams.
Trying to think. Maybe just another good old player.
I mean, probably.
Jimmy Fox.
Jimmy Fox.
And then Bob's got Eddie Murray.
Not Eddie Murray.
No.
Ted Williams. I'm guessing we probably got like a top 3 or 4 baseball player of all time that you're missing.
Why, Hank Aaron?
Hank Aaron. And I think, how many do we have now? You got Thomas, Cabrera, Aaron, Mays, Ted Williams, Babe Ruth, Jimmy Fox. So you're missing 1. You said Willie Mays, right? So you're missing 2 guys. One is an old school guy. I did not use steroids, says Bob. Just guys that have done it, steroids or not. But I think any of these guys actually were knowingly caught on steroids. I don't think.
I don't know. Was he quoting someone?
I don't know. The old school guy is Mel Ott.
No, I wouldn't have gotten that
And
one.
there's another guy that's somewhat modern. You probably would have seen the very end of his career, Alex, but not much of his career. I saw a decent chunk because I'm a little bit older than you.
Bob was saying Palmeiro.
Palmeiro didn't hit 300.
Ah.
So that's what he was missing. I think he was close as well. It's also the same guy, Bob, that has the most career postseason home runs, is the answer to this question. One of the most underrated players of all time.
Is it Manny Ramirez?
Manny Ramirez.
How about that?
Yeah, Manny Ramirez.
Did he use steroids?
That's what I'm saying. I couldn't remember about whether there was anything caught with Manny and steroids. But he sure hit the ball pretty good, Manny Ramirez. With the Red Sox, the Indians at the time, he was something else.
He was a White Sox for a bit.
So what do we got here? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I mean, I'll tell you what, man. This is Randall Reed's second ever break, and he's got the second headliner for him. Look away, Bob Boulay. It's Artemi Panarin on the Fanatics licensed hockey jersey for the Rangers. One of the best current hockey players in the league. This is beautiful, beautiful jersey. This is AJ Sports certified. We got the hologram identification, Fanatics and AJ Sports certified. Artemi Panarin. Oh my God. Oh my God. Randall Reed, he has arguably the 3rd and 4th best hits of the show today. You know, the Elway Authentic and the Panarin jersey.
I mean, this guy's got 2 orders, and look what he's won.
Right? That's licensed, by the way. Licensed hockey jersey. And that is legit. Man. Love that. The Rangers are in the conference finals right now, Alex.
Yeah.
And this guy is a big reason why, right? One of the best hockey players in the game today. I love this lid. I love this hit right here. Absolutely fantastic. Bob's got a Rangers and a Blackhawks jersey of him. There you go.
That's nice.
He's got one of the best nicknames in sports. The Bread Man.
Yeah.
The Bread Man.
Panini.
So very cool. Very, very cool. Man, this guy, an absolute phenomenal hockey player. You know, all rookie team guy, all-star team a few times. All NHL all first all-star team in 2020. Was in the All-Star game in 2020 and 2023. Awesome jersey. Very, very cool there. Randall Reed. Bob needs a Columbus Blue Jackets Panarin jersey. Well, how about a SKA St. Petersburg jersey, Bob?
Sure.
Get yourself a St. Petersburg KHL jersey of Panarin.
Oh, look at that.
Oh my God, Randy Reed Jr. says, yes, I have them winning the cup, and I'm from New York. Awesome pool, let's go.
Are him and Bob doing the Step Brothers? Did we just become best friends?
Did we just become best friends? Hey, Randy, if you're a New York Ranger fan, we got Mark Messier in this series too, Alex.
Yes, we do.
Mark Messier also in this series, this 1 and 4. Randy Reed, you are very, very welcome in our break room. This guy is, holy cow, right? Holy cow, Randy Reed. That's fantastic. A Panarin Ranger jersey. Love this hit. Love the player.
Oh, yeah.
Former Blackhawk. Great job, Randy.
Yeah, Tom Walsh, we're into the new 1 and 4.
We're in the new 1 and 4, Tom. And we got everything in this series available but this jersey. The first headliner off the board. We have a better Brady Tom Walsh. We have a sick Drew Brees, a licensed Steph Curry jersey. I mean, this 1 and 4 is, I'm going to say it now that the other one is gone, considerably better.
Yes.
Like, way better.
Yes.
Like, the last 1 and 4 was really good. Like,
This is one of the best ones in a while.
This is one of the best 1-in-4s, period. I mean, the only thing it's missing is the belt. The Stone Cold belt, I think, was really, really cool, but a Steph Curry licensed jersey,
I mean,
man.
yeah, there's football, there's basketball, there's baseball, there's hockey. We even got NASCAR.
Yeah, we do. It's fantastic. Love that Shaq ball as well.
Yep.
I was going to say the last 1-in-4, John Elway on the Slate standard helmet. That's a Slate Speed Flex for Terry Bradshaw.
That's right.
That is, the Brady helmet was a standard Brady helmet. This is a Speed Flex ripped Brady helmet in this 1-in-4.
That's why Tom Walsh is like, all right, I'll take a double to myself.
You bought the whole thing?
Of course.
All right, let me write up this win here real quick. Let's get that double with Tom Walsh. Okay, let's play, says Tom Walsh. Kamen, who do you know that will be at the world's most famous arena tonight? Bob Boulay? That's who I know, right? Isn't it game 1 of the Rangers and Panthers tonight?
It is
that
game
right?
1.
So Bob Boulay will be there, right?
Of course. He's Bob.
And Panarin will be there.
Yeah, he'll be there too.
He'll be there as well. Panarin will also be there tonight with Bob Boulay. All right. Good job there, Randall Reed. This one might be in the hit video, but I'll put it to the side here, Alex, because we're going to have a hard time fitting on the table, right? Very cool jersey, though. Very, very cool. Bob is wearing his Trocheck jersey tonight. Okay. How about your... why am I blanking on his name right now? Your Georgiev jersey. Do you not have a Georgiev jersey? The Bulgarian goaltender that played for the Rangers, now plays for the Avalanche. You should wear your Georgiev jersey, Bob Boulay. That's the one to wear. That's my favorite hockey player, Alex. Too bad the Avalanche lost. But then I realized that I picked the Stars to win it all, so I was like, I'll survive, right? I'm all about the Dallas Stars. Manning did come out of the vault, and we did pull Manning in the vault. Tom Walsh said, let's play indeed. 1-in-4 double number 2. Go ahead and drop me, if I could type here properly. Come on.
You can just drop 2, Tom.
Yeah, you can drop 2 because you're the only one in the break, right? Typing is hard, apparently, Alex. Oh, he wants the randomizer. There will be no Bulgarian in the Stanley Cup final. Shame. Shame. All right, this is out of 40, so we'll go to the 1 to 40 wheel. The wheel will pick 2 numbers for Tom Walsh. He's letting the wheel decide, Alex. All right, how about box 10? 10 works.
Say, can you take that off the randomizer too for the 1 to 40 wheel?
We probably can.
I know Robbie does that.
Yeah, but we have multiple series with 40, right?
That's the only one.
Oh, this one is the only one right now. Okay. Let me see. Can you take it off? 10 is off. You can't take it off. Okay.
Yeah.
The only thing with this is then we'll just forget, though. So, I don't know. We have 9 and 10. How about that? Right next to each other. 9 and 10 coming off the ticker for our 1-in-4. What did we do earlier? Oh, hold on. I want to do it the other way. Okay, so 1 through 8. We got 11 through 20, 22 to 24, and then 26 to 40. You said 21 and 25, right? Yep. Perfect. All right, Tom. We got 9 and 10 coming up, my friend. 9 and 10 on the way for you in this new 1-in-4 double box. Double the boxes, double the fun. Keep it going, guys. Keep it going. This 1-in-4, it's a 4-spot break, Alex. This break, I've seen this sell out in 90 minutes, believe it or not. I've seen the whole series sell out in 90 minutes. Maybe even less than that. Okay. Got a good idea what this is. I think it's a baseball batting helmet, but let me double check here. Oh, it is a baseball batting helmet. Oh my God. I think it's a secondary headliner, but this is fantastic. It's an Angel batting helmet of Vladimir Guerrero Sr. How about that? That's a secondary headliner, Tom Walsh. That is fantastic right there on the Vlad Sr. This was one of my favorite baseball players to watch growing up, Alex, because this guy swung at literally everything.
Everything.
I mean, it would be like he was golfing sometimes, Vlad Sr. He was so efficient, though. Such a great hitter, had a great arm in right field as well. Yeah. One of the best baseball players of all time, Vlad Sr. Former MVP, 9-time All-Star, 8 Silver Sluggers, 318 batting average. You almost got to that trivia question earlier. 449 home runs.
Ooh.
A little bit shy of 500, but no doubt a Hall of Famer, no doubt an awesome hit. I think of him as an expo personally, but a lot of his great years as well with the Angels, Vladimir Guerrero Sr., and his son is just as good, which is scary.
Just as good, and maybe potentially might be getting traded, they said.
Right? A Senior never met a pitch he wouldn't swing at, says Bob. I know the Blue Jays are struggling right now, but they've been good the last few years. That's kind of weird they would consider trading him.
I was doing this yesterday because I've been seeing like memes of this where like people are saying Josh Hart is the Michael Jordan of Dennis Rodman's. And then I saw one, it was Jason Tatum is the Michael Jordan of Tobias Harris's.
Oh, God.
I'll say Vlad Sr. is the Michael Jordan of Javier Baez.
Okay.
Because he swings at everything, but he's good at it.
He doesn't strike out all the time.
Yeah.
And he hits for a much better average. I like that, Alex. That's a fun comparison. I'm going to put this on here for now. I know we do the 1 and 4. I like doing all the different subcategories. We'll see if it's in the video or not. But let's give Vlad Sr. his respect for now, at least, right? So Bob is saying Rempe probably won't play tonight. So there you go. Rempe might be in game 2 on Friday, says Bob. Okay. Panthers plan to try and play physical just like they did against Boston. Should be a great series, says JJ. So there you go. Tkachuk. I like Keith Tkachuk, Bob. One of my favorite guys. Matthew Tkachuk. Love a Tkachuk. Box 10 coming up for Tom Walsh. Let's get this guy a Drew Lock speed flex, right? Come on, Tom. Give me Drew Lock.
Imagine that filler.
That'd be sick. That would be sick. Oh, how about this? I thought this was going to be the Mike Tyson. Instead, it's a guy that boxed against Tyson. Lennox Lewis.
Oh.
Hall of Fame 09. One of the biggest boxers ever. Former heavyweight champion. Lennox Lewis. Boxing Hall of Famer Tom Walsh. I've never seen a Lennox Lewis in our break room, Alex. That's different. That's nice. I do like it there, Tom Walsh. That is, I know it's not the football helmets, but these are good hits. It's stuff we don't often get in the room, right? If you have a big collection, doesn't hurt to add some different guys to it. Lennox Lewis. His career, by the way, 44 matches, 41 wins, only 2 losses and 1 draw for Lennox Lewis. This guy was one of the best to ever do it. No doubt about that. He beat Tyson in 2002. An absolute icon. Had a draw against Evander Holyfield. Only two losses ever, Mr. Lennox Lewis. So Tom is selling these. There you go, Tom. Sell away. Sell away. Personally, I would keep the Vlad Sr. because he was one of my favorite players growing up. But I get it. Everyone's got their own preferences.
Mm-hmm.
You win something you don't like, you can sell it, you can trade it. There are always options. I do get the concept of buying out the whole double. You want to hit one of the photoed headliners. I get that. That's not going to happen every break, but maybe it happens the next break. Who knows, right, Alex? These are a little bit different hits here.
That was the randomizer.
Yeah, maybe go the box number mojo route, right?
Yeah.
The randomizer has the ebbs and flows, because I think last week it was having nothing but headliners. This week, it's been nothing but fillers. Anyone that's used the randomizer has been getting fillers. It's just like the wheel spin. One day it's a 1, one day it's 100. If you were playing in our break room last week, I would have recommended always let the wheel pick. The wheel was calling headliners left and right.
Yeah.
This week, the wheel has struggled mightily as far as headliners go. So if you're in these breaks, I strongly recommend call out the boxes. As far as the way the rhythm is right now, Alex.
Look at that. JJ's got tickets for game 3. He's asking Bob if he's going.
Ooh, Let's go. JJ and Bob. Check out the hockey game 3 in Florida.
He won
nice.
in Florida. Tom Brady.
We actually have a Florida Brady helmet, the Buccaneer, a ripped one, right? Half Patriots, half Bucks for Mr. Tom Brady. It's Tampa Tom or Tequila Tom.
Oh, maybe both.
Maybe both. So that next 1 in 4. So we're 4 boxes in, right, Alex?
4 boxes in.
1 headliner in, right?
1 photoed headliner.
Panarin's the only headliner that's photoed that's gone. The rest of these are all very much out there. I would say let's run this back. I mean, I was talking about this earlier. My favorite basketball player is Steph Curry. One of my 5 favorite players ever in Shaq. Top 2 or 3 NASCAR driver for me, Jeff Gordon. My 3rd favorite wrestler ever, The Undertaker. There's a lot of guys I personally like in this series. A lot of guys that everybody like. Because Tom Brady lid. Speed Flex, Rip Speed Flex. You know, probably worth north of 3K, Alex. That's a weekend family trip right there.
Yeah.
You can get tickets to the hockey game, right? Bob can get a flight to go watch hockey if he wins his Brady lid, right? Bob is a half-season subscriber. Tickets for all the home games versus the Panthers and tickets for games 1, 5, and 7 in the Stanley Cup final, he says. Okay, so maybe Bob will skip out on game 3. But let's get this heat in the break room. Everything is left in here except for the Panarin jersey. I love that. I pick and choose for random Panther games, says JJ. Okay. So let's see. It's 1:52, Alex. We'll go till 2 o'clock. If we're full or running through the breaks, we'll keep going after 2 o'clock. Otherwise, 2 o'clock will be the show. That means you guys have until 2 o'clock to fill up the practice squad. If that's sold out by 2 o'clock, we'll break it. Otherwise, there will be no wheel spin.
Tom Walsh has a rep.
All right, rep personal in the challenge flag. So, Tom, I think, is it 30 or 35? Let's see. Challenge flag is 30, it says. So, Tom, need a number 1 through 30. By the way, this rep series, all the headliners are out there. It's a brand new rep personal series. Everything on here that you see is out there. I would say the Barry Sanders one is the best one. So, let me know what number you want, Tom, 1 through 30. It's our new rep helmet series. We have not done a single box yet. We got this up there on the site after the last one sold out last night. And Bob is dropping the info on home versus road splits. There you go, Bobby B. He wants 29. All right, Tom, 29 works. Box 29 coming up. On your rep personal. Could be the last box of the show. Unless you guys want to get in there and break some more boxes. Legendary BFF, says Tom Walsh. Legendary indeed. All right, so if you guys want to run back this 1 in 4, I strongly recommend. Otherwise, we're a little bit open right now. I would say the best better to break is the 1 in 4 single. 3 spots left. Here's that link. The vault single also only 4 spots to go here in the break room. So here is that link, guys. So it is, 1:54. So we'll go to about 2 o'clock. We can keep going if you guys want. Otherwise, we'll regroup. Brand new 1 in 4 series should be very, very hot in the 3 p.m. hour. No doubt about that. Should be a super, super hot series. Really the whole day. 3 p.m., 6 p.m. I would love to close out this new 1 in 4 today, right? Don't wait till tomorrow. Get the Brady today. Get the Breeze today. Get the Steph Curry licensed jersey today. It's a loaded series. Thank you, Alex. The first rep personal in the new series. Is it Barry Sanders in here, right? That'd be nice. That would be very nice. Free rep personal for Tom Walsh. Just a quick reminder, Alex, I'll drop this link in the chat for these guys. If you're not part of the Signature Club Rewards program, I recommend you join now. You get free perks. The more money you spend, the more cash back you get. And some of the rewards include free boxes like Tom's Rep Free Personal. Is it time for Jordan Poyer? Is it Poyer City, Tom? It's even better. It's a Dolphin, Jason Taylor. Member of the Pro Football Hall of Fame, former Defensive Player of the Year, former league leader in sacks, more than 100 career sacks. That beautiful bald head, the fantastic football player, one of the best pass rushers in the early 2000s on the retro Sig Dolphin lid. Tom Walsh, not Jordan Poyer this time, Alex. This is the Jason Taylor. I saw a Dolphin lid, and I was like, is this going to be another Poyer? Then I saw this little card, and I saw a J, and I was like, oh, my God. Is he going to get another Poyer? But not this time, Tom Walsh. Jason Taylor. Poyers, Taylors, and Urlachers. I mean, I'm a big Urlacher fan. I'm a fan of Jason Taylor. I mean, Poyer's good, too. But Jason Taylor, this guy was amazing, right?
Oh, yeah.
Part of that defense with Zach Thomas, Patrick Surtain, the first. The Dolphins were legit on defense, at least in that era.
Senior.
Yeah, senior. Not as much on offense. The post-Marino era was a little bit of a challenge for Miami. But they figured it out now, I'll tell you that much.
He won't be in a headliner box because he's not a headliner.
Yeah, Tom Walsh, Jordan Poyer will not be in your headliner box because it's only headliner names in there.
Taylor potentially could be, but maybe. I doubt it.
Yeah, Urlacher maybe on a mini or a jersey.
Yeah.
Maybe a rep. Jordan Poyer will not be in your headliner box. Tom Walsh.
I love the old school Dolphin logo, though.
They're so sick.
They need to bring it back. That's why they can't win playoff games.
Yeah, these lids are sick. They are fantastic. All right, we'll put this one away and give you guys until 2 o'clock here, a couple more minutes. If we close up some breaks, we'll keep going. Otherwise, we'll call it here at 2 o'clock, take a brief lunch break, and come back at 3 p.m. It will not be all Eagles, Tom. I told you this, Tom. Just because I know we have a lot of Eagles, a lot of Giants in the break room, I could probably talk to our customer service and production team. If you got a headliner package and you get an Eagle, we could probably swap it for you with a Giant. That might be able to get arranged. I can't promise that, but something tells me, Alex, there might be something we can do for him on the headliner package. So let's talk hit of the show, Alex. This is, again, Brady is the best hit all the time. It's Tom Brady.
Yeah.
This is my hit of the show. I'm going to say Brady number 2 today. I'm obsessed with the Stone Cold belt, Alex. That's my top hit. Well, you're probably going to go Brady, and that's okay, right?
Yeah.
Right,
Brady and Stone Cold. Those are the two.
1 and 2. Third place, I would definitely say the John Elway Slate Authentic. And then fourth place, we can go the Panarin licensed jersey. But I'm going to go, again, my favorites. I'll go with the Vlad Sr. I love watching this guy as a kid. That is my fourth favorite hit of the show. But, man, these were some awesome, awesome hits. And believe it or not, we have better ones out there. That Brady Flex, the Breeze Authentic, the Steph Curry licensed jersey. I mean, these may not even be in the hit video for the next series.
No, I mean,
top 3 at least.
We have a better Brady helmet. We have a better Slate helmet. We have a licensed Curry, and then a Drew Brees. You know, it's like a ripped. I don't even know what's going on with that thing.
Ridiculous. It is absolutely beautiful. It's going to be an awesome, awesome chase during the 3 p.m. hour. I expect a pretty busy show. I think these guys that, hop on the break page, they hop on there and see what's going on. We'll have an epic 3 p.m. show. So, any other final thoughts, Alex?
No, I'm ready for this 3 p.m. show now. It's going to be fire. We got even cooler stuff.
Let's go. So, thank you, Alex, for co-hosting, producing, doing a great job as always. Thank you so much to the customers for watching, for chatting, for buying. You guys are the absolute best. We'll be back in just about an hour, 3 p.m. We're on every single day, 12 p.m., 3 p.m., 6 p.m. Central Time. We'll see you guys back here in the room in 1 hour.